Good morning. National Anthem.
Dawn's early light, what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming stars, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red glare night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that and the hum of the brave.
Should I wait for them to be seated? Ceremony for the Arkansas Arts Academy graduating class of 2025. Today, we are closing an important chapter in our life, but before we start, we would be remiss not to thank all the people that have invested in us along the way. So at this time, if you are a parent or guardian, or any family member really, please stand and allow us to thank you. Will faculty members, past or present, please stand and be recognized? We would also like to recognize our district level administration, Dr. Allison Roberts, CEO and Superintendent, our school board president, Dr. Kara Riley, and school board members, Mr. Mark Evans and Miss Emily Moline, and Miss Cynthia Cochran. With that being said, I would like to introduce our 2025 salutatorian and a dear friend of mine, Miss Emma Gastineau.
Thank you. Good morning and welcome, everyone. I would like to start with thanking all of you who are here tonight, to all the guardians, school staff, and of course, the class of 2025 who made this night possible. Congratulations, everyone. We made it finally. What struck me most when I first came to this school was its environment. It's small, so it's expected that everyone knows one another. But what made it so unique was that each and every one of its students each dedicated to their craft. From the dancers to the theater kids, from the musicians to the visual artists, and even those not interested in pursuing the arts, you contribute something amazing to the school. Never before have I been honored to be around such highly motivated, caring, remarkable community. So I want to personally extend my thanks to my classmates, for while there have been many difficult times throughout the past few years, these inspiring, soon-to-be let loose young adults have made even the rough parts of the journey worth it. I'm so glad to have been able to meet all of you and couldn't have asked for innovative and thoughtful colleagues. Together, we've overcome of 2025. If I have one regret from high school, it's that I didn't spend enough time getting to know every single one of my peers. Often I immersed myself in my work and activities, forgoing any opportunity to spend time with you. While this mindset got me to where I am today, I would like to offer some advice. Don't do exactly what I did. Yes, work hard. Yes, do great things, but also enjoy life and take time to smell the flowers. It goes by a lot faster than you think, and I found the hard way that many enjoyable years will be far behind you if you blink too soon. Now, I would like to thank some others who have made this journey so wonderful. I would like to thank my family, all my 4 little siblings who form the most excellent little army. I love you guys. And my gigantuan amount of aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, great-grandparents, and so forth who have all supported me throughout my time here. And of course, my parents. I know it's been hard, but I'm so grateful that you took the time to care for me and raise me right when there were little to no resources and you didn't have to. I thank you so much, more than you'll ever know and I'll ever be able to repay. I would like to thank Miss Price. During high school, our jumping back and forth from principal to principal or no principal at all has certainly been interesting, rough, some might say. So it was so refreshing when you came and took responsibility immediately, and I just wanted to thank you and let you know that the future classes of the Arkansas Arts Academy, and us too, are lucky to have you. I would like to thank all the teachers I've had, all those still here and all those who've left. Your fun, creative energy has provided thrilling challenges and insightful teachings all around, and I thank you. There is one, however, I would like to shout out the most, Miss Funderburg, where even to begin? Because of you, your students and I have excelled in not just yours, but all our AP courses. Your insights and guidance have provided the skills to excel socially, academically, and in how to name the style of each column seen in nearby architecture. You even do amazing things for the school, like being involved in helping design nearly every event. You, Miss Funderburg, are truly a Renaissance woman. Yeah! Thank you, Miss Funderburg, for everything. Now, in the words of one of the most inspirational, outstanding, most radical contemporary artists of our time, Jack Black, the greatest gift in life is the ability to think great thoughts and have the strength to take action so that those thoughts become reality in this wonderful and abundant world. Dear class of 2025, I'm not kidding when I say that we've got this. Every single one of you has the potential to bring each of your wonderful thoughts to life, and each of you has more than enough strength to do it. I don't have to wish you luck on this next step of life, because you have all shown again I know you'll do great and achieve even greater things. We may all think differently, and we all may be a little quirky, but that's exactly what makes the world go round. I loved getting to meet all of you and seeing your amazing while you're at it. Thank you again to everyone who came to celebrate with us tonight, and congratulations again to this unique, beautiful, and wonderful class of 2025. Can we get a round of applause for them, please? Up the room and impresses everyone around her. Would you all please join me in welcoming to the podium the senior class president and student council president, Miss Tess Farini.
Today, our parents and families who have supported us for the last 4 years and continue to today through this ceremony. Thank you for showing up to our performances, gallery openings, and recitals. Our staff and the teachers that have been here since our freshman brought us together. Although we are all so different, we're able to come here and celebrate our passions with one another. A lot of us started here at 14, going into year without any idea of where we would end up in 4 years, without any plan after graduation or hope for what might come next. At the time, our biggest, but now we're faced with something much bigger. What comes next? And although I don't know what that answer, I know that Arkansas Arts has prepared us well. I know that we've spent 4 years learning how to practice our passion through art pathways while holding on to the values of education. And now, as we prepare to leave this place, we'll wait to see where you take this world. Congratulations. Now, it is tradition at Arkansas Arts Academy for the senior of the Needle Felting Club, the sponsor of Student Council, and the world's best AP Art history teacher, and the most recent and only winner of Best Parking Lot Monitor Award, Miss Rebecca Funderburg.
Would never come, and now it's finally here, and what an achievement it is. The best and worst part of working in education is getting to say goodbye to each of our students when they graduate. There are some weeks that we spend more time with you than our own families, so it is easy to see how hard this ending can be while still being so excited for your new beginnings. This is even more apparent in role in that process. Through this process of getting to teach you multiple years, it becomes apparent that every graduating class has its own unique essence, a characteristic that seems to define the group as a whole. I've thought a lot about how to define class of 2025, and if I'm being honest, ultimately though, I realize that what unites you all is not that you're artists, academics, or poets, or musicians, or whatever it is that you do, that you are all thinkers. Each one of you has a genuine curiosity. Even when you're being forced to learn topics, this desire to know, understand, and question everything you come across is such a beautiful thing to have. Although there were times I definitely felt like I could have done with a little less questioning, even so, this ability to wonder about the world around you is a trait that I want to encourage you all to continue to cultivate. Shakespeare said it best when a fool thinks himself to be wise. In your pursuit of knowledge, I want you to continue searching for answers to questions, no matter how big or how small, because what this ultimately means is that you are always growing, always learning, and you are unafraid to admit that you don't know, but that you would like to. goal that you've all been working towards for more than 12 years. So don't worry, you'll get there soon enough. But for now, I have to take advantage of having you as a captive audience one last time. So with that, one last challenge for you. And it is to sit in this moment and appreciate all that you've worked so hard to achieve. Graduating high school is no small feat. I think it can be dismiss the wonder about it as well. Why is graduating high school such a huge deal in our country? People often make a bigger deal of high school graduation than they do college graduation, 18th birthdays, first jobs, learning to drive. You get the picture. Yet, more than any other event, high school graduation serves as a defining moment. And why is that? And I've sat and thought about this question a lot as well, ever since I was asked to speak. And ultimately, this is the conclusion that I've come to. When you graduate high school, it is the ending of what is possibly the biggest and most important group project of is proof that in a society of all the love, support that your friends and family have put into you. It is a culmination of all the passion and care that your teachers have held for you from the first time you entered into a classroom, whether that was in preschool or in 10th grade, to the moment you taught graduation cap. To you, all of our hopes and dreams for your future, no matter how big or small that might be. And all of us have come together for this moment to celebrate you and see you off into the world, which can be a scary thing for everyone involved. So even though you walk across the stage to accept your diploma by yourself, I'm doing well, that we, your teachers, will always be rooting for your success. We are so incredibly proud of everything that you've achieved, and we cannot wait to see what amazing things you do in the future. Please don't be a stranger. Make sure you come back and say hello every once in a while. Now at this time, we will have a few words from Dr. Allison Ross.
Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. This is quite an amazing class, 2025. Every year we think, yes, you have been amazing. And when we think about the journey you've had, excuse me, and the successes and your performances and your visual art and all the creativity you have demonstrated over the past, your students have been amazing to shepherd through this process. Thank you for choosing arts, and thank you for supporting staff and our administrators and supporting your students in this journey. When they first started kindergarten, the beginnings of getting them to that day of kindergarten to where they are right now, the journey has been magnificent. And just like Ms. Bunderbird said so well, your future is so exciting, and we want to hear all of the great things that you're going to do. Keep in touch, stay connected. Know that you've got a place if you want to come back and visit and participate and be involved. And so congratulations, you have been amazing. We're all going to miss you. Stay in touch, and best of luck. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Jerry Price, the principal of the Arkansas Arts Academy, and I am so excited to be here. You guys are about to transform, about to take off, and it kind of reminds me of a season of life whenever my children were very small. My daughter walked in one fall day with a giant green caterpillar in her hand and said, "I found a Luna moth." And I thought, well, not quite, but almost, right? And she said, we need to find something to put it in so that it can form its chrysalis. Mind you, she's 7. We decided that a Quaker oat box, you know, the round ones, would be the perfect setting for this moth to transform. So what we did is we took a Quaker oat box, and she took it outside and gathered up sticks and leaves and what would happen with this giant green caterpillar. So we looked up and just kind of to see how long should it take? Well, it should take 2 to 3 weeks for this caterpillar to transform. So every day it's dead. She walked away and she never looked back into the Quaker oat box. For a few more days I looked. While I looked, finally I set it on and taking that and throwing it away. And so several weeks had gone by, and I went and I took the box and I had my hand over the trash can, and the voice inside my mind said, look inside. So I opened the box, and to my Luna moth in the bottom of the box. It was perfectly formed, it was vibrant green, and it was also dead. And my heart sank, and the voice inside of me said, "You gave up too soon." That I am just tired of working with, or it's a parent that has sent one more email. So the other piece to that is, though, I feel like I'm ready to give up myself. I'm on a journey too. I'm growing and learning, and that's professional, that's personal. And even now, we're always transforming. And sometimes it's hard. I mean, no doubt, it is very, very difficult at times. Sometimes it's easy. But most of the time, when we really, really need to look in the box one more time, I wondered, was it after the last time we looked that she began to chew her way out of that we wanted to see? And the answer is one more day. If we had just one more day, and tomorrow, if we had just looked one more day, we would have found change. We would have seen her transform into everything that she was designed to be. And so as you move forward, this being one of the biggest changes in your life so far, as you move forward, when you reach those points where you're thinking about giving up hope, you're thinking about giving up on the future or a dream, think about the Luna moth. At one point, the voice in her said it's time, and she made the chrysalis. And a voice in her said it's time, and she came out of the chrysalis. Don't ever stop listening to that hope. In that moment, when the voice inside you says it's time, that's when dreams are born. That's when hopes take flight. That's when change really happens. You is to hold out hope for one more day. And then tomorrow, hold out hope for one more day. And when it's really, really tough, hold out. The key to life and the key to success is not winning every single day. It's not giving up. It's not quitting. And so my encouragement to you, when you think about quitting, is to think about a Quaker Oat box and open it one more time. You can do this. As we start to wind down our commencement ceremony, we have a few special honors that we would like to take care of and acknowledge. Students, if you are a legacy student, as I read your name, please stand and remain standing. Zane Blood. Gisellen. Breanne Dixon. Aiden Kidd. Harry Little. Maxwell Mate. Wyatt Mills. Willow Snedler. Elizabeth of 2025 has distinguished itself with many high achievers who have set themselves apart in academics, performance, athletics, student activities, and community service. Their accomplishments have set a high standard view, and at this time, we would like to honor some of the students who have persevered to achieve an extremely high level of academic success. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Let's hold our applause until the end of the group. Our 2025 honor graduates are Heidi Esparza, Tess Farini, Olivia Foster, Savannah Mobley, Abigail Riley, Aiden Steele, and Elizabeth Tucker. And Lexa Job. You may be seated. Our AP scholars, Hannah Bonsavi, Robin Dinwiddie, Tess Farini, Seated. Our AP Scholars with Honor, Tabitha Lance, Maxwell Mate, and Abigail Riley. Man. Sorry, Rowan. AP Scholars, you may be seated. AP Scholars with Distinction. You may be seated. Our students have started really amping up the number of college credits they have taken. And between their AP courses and their college classes, we have tons of students that go into college set up and ready for such as one semester are Eli Adkins, Hannah Bonsavi, Robin Dinwiddie, Teresa Farini, Sophia Cam, Rebecca Kuhn, Jayla Park, Carolyn Riedel, Rowan Ryan. Give them a round of applause. Our students completing the equivalent of 30 college credits or 1 year of college are Mila Gomez, Lexa Job, Tabitha Lance, and Maxwell Mate. Past week from the Northwest Arkansas Community College with her Associate of Arts degree and completed 66 college credit hours. Please give a round of applause for Savannah Mobley. This class has truly set the bar high for the upcoming classes, and I'm extremely proud of their hard work. At this time, I would like to formally confirm that the students seated before us have successfully completed all the academic requirements set forth by the Arkansas Arts Academy and the Arkansas Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. Each graduate has met the standards in both their academic coursework and their artistic disciplines. It is with great pride that I now recommend this graduating class to receive their diplomas